WA6ED, and this is the SOARA TechNet. And let's see if there's any emergency or priority traffic before we start the net. Okay, having heard none, this net's open to all licensed amateurs. The purpose of this net is to ask questions, try to help with different ham radio aspects in your shack or whatever related to ham radio. We usually go through and get everybody's name, and then we'll see if anybody has questions, and then we'll go round robin after that, after we at least try to answer all the questions. Okay, if you'd like to join the net, please call now with your call sign and your name.
Alpha Echo 6 Hotel, Ray, WA6LDI.
Okay, so far I have Ray, AE6H, and Phil, WA6LDI. Would anybody else like to join the net? Please call now.
K6CHR. Local.
NOV, Ray. Okay, we got K6CHR, Share, and then K6NOV, Ray. Anybody else like to join the net? Please call now. W6CHE, morning. Okay, I got Claude acknowledged, and you might have doubled with somebody. Let's see if there's anybody else out there that wants to join the net.
N6ASR Dion.
Okay, I got you, Dion. Can I double check that call sign? Was it N6ASR? Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. Alpha Sierra Romeo.
Okay, so November 6, Alpha Sierra Romeo. Got it. Okay, thank you, Dion. And anybody else like to join the net? Please call now. Okay, does anybody have a question for the net? Please call now.
E6H with a question.
Okay, I got you, Ray. Does anybody else have a question? I forgot to ask to do that when you signed in. But any other questions? Let me just write them down. Okay, well, I'm going to hand it over to you, Ray, and let's see what's going on. Take it away, WA6ED.
Well, thanks, Ed. And yes, what's going on was exactly my question. I'm here at Gillerin with only the other Ray, just wondering if it's going to be a two-Oscar operation today, or other folks are planning to come to Winterfield Day. E6H, over to net.
Okay, Ray, thank you on that. And yeah, I even put in how come you're not at Winterfield Day on my email out for the TechNet, but hopefully more people show up. Okay, does anybody else plan to go to the Winterfield Day besides myself? Please call now. W6CAG. Go ahead, Claude.
I was just answering your question. I figured since we had both the TechNet and Winterfield Day that I should wait until after the net before going towards Gillerin. I was kind of surprised that the Winterfield Day didn't supersede for a Saturday. Back to you, net W6CAG.
Okay, well, that's a good point, Claude. I thought about canceling it, but then I said, people could be driving to Gillerin Park while we run the net, and they could participate in the net at Gillerin because you got line of sight to the antennas on an HT. So I didn't think it should slow down our participation, but if somebody has a different point of view, I'm all ears. Next year I wouldn't mind canceling the net if that's what we decide we need to do. So anyway, that was my thinking. However corrupt or solid it was, I don't know. But pretty flexible on these nets. Okay, any other questions for the net? Please call now.
This is K6CHR, and hello to everybody on the net. I feel like I'm kind of cheating on my boyfriend right now. Phil and I are on our way to a mobile maritime for Winterfield Day. Maritime mobile, sorry, I got corrected. We were invited to a friend that has a boat. So, sorry guys. At any rate, I'm looking forward to it. I've never done this before, so once again, that's where we're at. K6CHR.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, Cher. And hopefully you'll enjoy the Maritime Mobile. I think I'd do that too. Oh well. SOARA's at Gilhern Park today. We can all put our sailor's hat on and make you feel bad. Okay, no worries. Not at all. All right, this is WA6ED for the SOARA Elmer Saturday TechNet. Let's just go ahead and do a round robin and let people do a hello round if they'd like. AE6H, Ray, you hand it over to Phil, WA6LDI. Phil, hand it over to Cher, K6CHR. Cher, hand it over to Ray, K6NOV. And then K6NOV Ray, hand it to Claude, W6CAG. And then Claude, you can hand it over to Dion, N6ASR. Take it away, Ray, WA6ED.
Well, this is Ray, AE6H, and just to say that your thinking, in my opinion, is completely solid. And I see no reason that people couldn't participate in both, just as I am, with a handheld from Gilhern. So, mobile, handheld, nothing says a net has to be done from a base station. And the net is usually short enough that the winter field day is all day. So no reason people can't participate in both comfortably. AE6H over to net.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Ray. Appreciate the words of agreement. Over to Phil. If you're not able to take it because you're driving, Phil, I understand. Over to Phil, WA6ED.
Okay, thank you, Ed. WA6ED and the group WA6LDI real fine. Oh, Cher's driving. She's giving me a break. And we're en route to Huntington Beach right now. We have a friend that's also a ham that we're going to, hold on a second, 5-2 is coming in here. I got to turn the volume down. We'll be working Maritime Mobile, first time for Cher. And I think you'll get a kick out of it. So let me turn the mic over to her. This is WA6LDI.
This is K6CHR. I don't have any more to add. It'll probably be chilly there, though. Once again, this is K6CHR and handing it over to K6NOV.
Okay, K6NOV, Ray, are you there?
My radio is locked. All right, I'm here at Gilhern, and one of the benefits of getting here early is if you get to claim a tenant space. So, just a benefit. But anyways, I think I'm passing it over to Claude. Take it away, K6NOV.
I guess that's me, that W6CAG. And I totally agree that you can do both. In fact, my thinking was, well, winter field day is all day, so I can just kind of take my time and get ready and do the TechNet, and then just kind of mosey on over to Gilhern, just kind of, lazy Saturday, lazy me. Oh well, I didn't think that everybody else would be like me and that Ray left there holding down the fort by himself. Okay, I guess I didn't think it through. Over to, I got a question. My question is, there used to be a technical difference, distinction between maritime mobile and marine mobile. And I wonder did that go away? Does that still exist? And if so, what is that distinction? Ed, let me kick it back to you since I asked a question and I didn't want to kind of group things up here. Go ahead.
Okay, WA6ED, thanks, Claude. Let's see if anybody has an answer.
WA6LDI.
I was hoping you'd answer it. Thanks, Phil. Over to you.
Okay, thanks, Ed. I think they're interchangeable. I've heard both on the air, and it just means you're on the water, I guess. What else to say? And that's coming from a previous or prior coastie. This is WA6LDI.
Okay, well, thank you for that. The only corruption I could add is if you're on Pendleton, you might be Marine Mobile, but that's just me. Okay, back over to Claude, WA6ED.
That was a capital M, yeah. Okay, a good one there, W6CA. Well, at one point, I'd heard that the distinction was if you were within the territorial waters of the U.S., it was Marine Mobile. When you went outside the territorial waters, it became Maritime Mobile. If you're on Lake Tahoe, you're a Marine. If you're halfway between California and Hawaii, you're maritime. I don't know. Anyhow, that was the distinction. And apparently it's gone away. And anything that, if you're anything that floats anywhere, you're now Marine. Does it have to be disconnected from the dock? Or you're still Marine, maritime, mobile, or you're tied up there? Thanks. Back to Ed.
Okay, WA6ED. Thank you, Claude. Is there anything else anybody would like to add to Claude's question? Please call now. Okay, Claude, I think that's all you're going to get for today. Over to Dion, N6ASR. Take it away, Dion. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to everyone. Well, I had plans to go to the field day, and that was on my calendar, my phone, when I woke up this morning to go do that. But something else came up to take up my Saturday, so I won't be able to make it. I was looking forward to it, but just can't because of something else. Also, I saw on the email when I checked it last night that there was a TechNet, because I do forget they are often on Saturdays. So this morning before my day got started into something else, I did have time to check into the TechNet. And I just wanted to do that and check in and listen. KN6ASR back to net.
Okay, there was a K in there. Okay, sounds good, Dion, and appreciate you joining the TechNet. And actually, it makes me feel really good that somebody reads my emails. I wonder sometimes, because I say things in the emails and then they ask the same question later. So I always wonder if they read it, but that's just me. All right, let's see if there's any other check-ins. If you'd like to check into the SOARA TechNet, please call now.
W6DDT.
Okay, I guess you're tailing Charlie, Dale. Take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. A little bit like Claude, getting ready to go, but not quite gone yet, over to field day. See if what's going on. I'm glad Ray was out there to get the thing started. I kind of felt like he would be the first soldier on scene, but it sounds like there's a few people out there now, so it sounds like a good day, and it looks like a beautiful day outside. It was raining when I got up, drizzling pretty hard, and the dog and I got a little bit damp, but we were successful. Anyway, nothing really going on other than that. Just getting my stuff together and heading over to field day in a little while. Back to net, W6EDT.
Okay, well, thank you, Dale, WA6ED, for the SOARA Elmer Saturday TechNet. I did get a text this morning from Rich, W6BOT, and he's back in Texarkana, Texas. His fan dipole is broken now due to the ice storm, and a 30-foot mast is broken, and they're just hoping that the power doesn't go out because of the ice on the power lines. He does have a generator, which is good, and they have a bunch of firewood and a fireplace, so that's good too. So anyway, all the people back east that's going through this ice storm, I mean, it's a huge one. They should be in our prayers. And hopefully the storm passes by quickly. So that was my announcement for Rich. But I don't know if he'll be on the air for the 10-meter net tomorrow if his fan dipole is broken. But I'm not sure what other antennas he has. But it's definitely nasty out there. Be happy you're living in Southern California is what I'm saying. Even though my fingers are cold right now, it's not like it is back there. That's for sure. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do another hello round and see if anything else pops up. And the only different would be Dion hand it over to Dale if you're still there. Okay? So KN6ASR hand it over to W6EDT at the end. And then Claude, you can hand it to Dion just like you did before. Or I did. Okay, over to AE6H. Take it away, WA6ED. Okay, well, Ray may be busy, so let's hand it over to Phil, WA6LDI.
Okay, this is WA6LDI. Sorry about that. I wasn't really listening too closely there. And Cher's driving right now. Anyway, looking forward to participating in the field day. It's been many, many years since I've worked maritime mobile, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be QRP, too, on top of that. I think we'll be using an ICOM 705 and some Zegu, whatever how you pronounce that. Yes, the 6200. Cher knows more than I do on that. Reset. So we'll see how that works out. Alrighty, I'll pass the mic on to Cher. Again, this is WA6LDI Mobile.
This is K6CHR Mobile. I'm going to actually not say anything because we're just about to Sunset Beach and I've got to pay attention to my directions. Looking forward to it. Nice checking in. Nice hearing everybody. I will pass it on to K6NOV. K6NOV. K6CHR Mobile.
All right, thanks, Chair. Yeah, I'm going to say 73 this round because I saw you call for Ray and he's over working on his antenna and his radio's on the other side. I'm like, well, that's not going to work. So I'm kind of in the same boat as well. So we will listen out, and I'll say 73. I'll hand it over to Claude, K6NOV. Clear.
Okay, W6CAG here. Very good. Decided to go look it up, and apparently maritime mobile refers to international communications. Google said that maritime mobile refers to international official radio service category. It's an official radio category for communication between ships and coast stations. Focused on safety at sea. Marine mobile is a broader category. If it floats, it's marine mobile. At least according to the FCC, maritime mobile is international. There, it's more than everybody wanted to know anyhow. Oh, I'll see some of you guys at the Winter Fuel Day site once I get my act together and can get going. So let's see. Dion, over to you. W6CAG, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Dion. Thanks for the net. Thanks for the field day. It should be an interesting, really good field day with the reports coming in, any of those ice reports, like we already heard one on the net. Fantastic. Anyhow, thanks again, and 73 to everybody. And now over to W6EDT. 10-6 ASR 73.
Well, thank you, Dion. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, just trying to figure out what exactly I need to bring to try and set some stuff up. It's probably going to be more of an experimentation day for me than actually making contacts, but we will see. And, it's going to be a beautiful day. So I'll pass it back to Ed and listen through one more round, W6EDT.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap it up with another 73 round. And we have 3 people that already signed, and that's Cher, Ray, and Dion. So if you don't know who to give it to, just hand it over to me and I'll straighten it out. Okay, thank you, Dale. And this is WA6ED for the SOARA Elmer Saturday TechNet. And we really appreciate all the participation today, everybody. Hopefully you get over to Winter Field Day. And the experimentation sounds like a lot of fun there, Dale. Yeah, that will be cool. I may need to take my wife to breakfast before I show up, so I'm going to be a while. But I will try to get over there for a little bit at least and be social. Okay, Ray, AE6H, if you're there, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, we'll hand it over to Phil. WA6ED.
Oh, thanks, Ed, and thanks for running the net, and hope we see a few more people up here. Derek has showed up now, so we're a crowd of 3. Looking forward to anyone else who wants to arrive. And remember, come when you like and leave when you need to, or whatever. There's no set schedule here. Anyway, 7-3, everybody, and over to Phil, AE6H. By the way, good luck, Phil and Cher over at the Marine/Maritime/ on a boat mobile. AE6H.
And Ray, AE6H and the group W. All right, real fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never, I can't say I've never worked maritime mobile or marine mobile. When I was on the Coast Guard cutter for the very first time, I took a handheld radio with me up in Northern California, and worked worked the local repeaters and also simplex on the flight deck, and that was an interesting experience. Everyone passing by, looking at me on an HC, wondering what the heck I was doing. Well, I guess all the radio men knew, but none of the other rates could figure it out. All right, well, very good. I'm going to pass it on to Cher here real quick. No, she doesn't. She's telling me no. She's trying to figure out where we are. Okay, I guess I'll pass it on to Ray then. K6NOV, WA6LDI Mobile.
Yeah, Ray already signed. Thank you, Phil. Over to Claude, W6CAG, WA6CD.
Okay, keep it short here. Thanks, Ed, for running the net. And I'll try to remember to throw your thumb drive in my pocket when I go over to, in case we happen to cross paths over there, to return it to you. Interesting. Phil, sure. I don't think we've met, but anyway, have fun out on the water. Hope it's nice and calm, enjoyable experience. You can work some DX with your QRP setup out there. I turned it over to, I think, didn't Dion finish, so he signed. So I get this over to you there, Dale. And I'll go ahead and say 7-3 and what's now? W6CAG.
Well, thank you, Claude. And, yep, it's going to be a nice day. Looks like it's 59 degrees right now. Maybe we'll hit the projected high of 63, and the wind is kind of light, so good for putting up antennas, although it's going to be windier this afternoon, I think. 10 miles an hour at 5 p.m. is what I'm seeing. So anyway, 73 all, and thanks again, Ed, for running the net. It's always appreciated. And hopefully we'll see everybody out at Winter Field Day at least for a little bit. W6DT, back to net, and I'm clear.
WA6ED. Well, thank you, Dale, and thank you, everyone, for participating in the net today. And Winter Field Day should be a lot of fun. And, okay, this net's now closed, and WA6ED is clear. Take care, everybody. Stay warm.